boop, boop. Hello everyone and welcome back to Fresh Horizons on Hope Cove. It's been a big week, and if you spot someone new in the background there, this is why we're here again this week. It has been a crazy week and everything has moved very, very fast. So let's do a little update to end February. Oh. Isabel is still a novelty to me, I will admit. Wait, no. Hang on a minute. If we've got... I'll get into this, folks, but we have a full island now. So if someone else is in the campsite, this is kind of amazing. I can't believe that this is the case again, but let's see. As I will detail on this video, it has been a busy week for New Islanders since the last video. So let's just see. Oh, okay. This is right. This is the arrival of our final islander. Of course, that was today. Yes, it's so not someone else in the campsite. My God, I couldn't have taken it. I couldn't have taken another one. Let's go and visit everyone new, folks. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Hello everyone, look, I have my, did I have my big bold head on Monday or did I just get it on Monday? I can't even remember now. But yeah, I finally kind of look like me. Check me out. Anyway, enough of that. We got a very busy day. We have had a lot of new arrivals this week and Label is here, so that's quite exciting. Look at you with your sandwich and your little matching sweat to mine. I wonder what's happening there, Bones. What's the latest? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you are. Right, so I set up houses for people on the island after, hang on, let's start. So on Monday, we got our campsite up and we got our new smug, who better not be about to ask me to leave. If he has to leave. Oh, if he asks me to leave, he's only been here 4 days. Wow, oh God, I always said I would accept if they wanted to leave. And he's only just arrived. I always said I would though. Should I let Lionel go this quickly? Oh my word, you're so new, mate. Although you're old by this week's standards. I'm gonna, oh, no, I'm not gonna let him go just yet. No, he can stay for a minute. Oh, that's nice of you. I almost let you go. I really did almost let you go. Anyway, so Lionel was our first new arrival, and well, if he goes in later, I'll show you his house, because his house does not look like you would expect his house to look. It is like, oh, he's singing. It's got like a cityscape wallpaper, and it doesn't suit his style at all. He's a very odd one. But I checked, and it is actually his official house. It is not like some of the ones that have like generic houses. So anyway, right. So I placed some extra houses. Let's just give you a tour here and see who's around. So who's that? Who's that Bones again? No. Okay, this is Sprinkle, who lives up north, who moved in Tuesday or Wednesday into one of the houses and announced that she had previously lived on my old island, which I did have Sprinkle on my old island. But that Sprinkle also came from the island before that. So briefly, oh, look at her doing zoomies. So I affectionately call Sprinkle Tubbo because, well, it's true of a lot of the penguins, but especially Sprinkle, that the textures of their clothes get really, really desperately stretched compared to other islanders. So if you hear me call her Tubbo, I am not body shaming her. I absolutely love Sprinkle. But, and I'm amazed she's here. I truly am amazed. So I'm going to follow her for a minute. But But yeah, so bizarrely, Sprinkle has now lived on every island I've been a part of in New Horizons. And I am just amazed. And she must have come from me moving resources over to this island before I started this one. From an island that now no longer exists. And I'm just absolutely blown away by her appearance here. And I was surprisingly moved by it, if I'm honest. It was just really bizarre. So we've got Sprinkle, we've got Lionel. Then I was setting up a house over here on, hang on a minute. Need to build some bridges. I was setting up a house over here, which was for Ike, who was our islander who's moved in today, who I'll get onto in a minute. But while I was doing, no, let's do the Ike thing now. So I was setting up a house over here for Ike, who is one of my favorite islanders, who is one of my favorite characters in New Horizons. And he is one of the like 2 or 3 amiibo cards I own. So my intention was to move him on across the course of the week, and I'd set up this plot for him. But while I was doing it, someone else moved in, and he's not here. But we got Vladimir. So somewhere on this island is Vladimir, who I never expected, and was oh, there he is. Look at him. Look at Vladimir. He moved into what was supposed to be the Ike house while I was setting things up this week. It's absolutely bonkers. Who is another? I think he's another cranky. So he's another Ike, another bear like Ike, who is a thing. So now we have a really bizarre mush of characters on this island now, and I'm just kind of blown away by it so far. So he's there. Oh, hang on a minute, let's shoot that. Oh no, hang on a minute, that's gonna go over the water in a minute, so I'll shoot it down somewhere else. So now we have, are you in it? Yeah, no. Sprinkle lives up here, next to Rio, who's also out. My God, where is everyone today? It's also, winter's also ended this week. It's just, so much has changed. It's crazy. So I think, has this become Ike's house? So lost already. Still getting used to it. So yeah, so Ike has moved in now, and he's living up here, which is not where I wanted to put him, but that's fine. So yeah, so Ike lives here. See you in a bit, Ike. What a boy. Love Ike. Quite the new, not the new, but the spring island bobbing around is quite a novelty still as well. Bones is up here. Lil still lives up there. And then we also got, can I jump from here to it? Yes. Jump over here. Down on the orange part of the island near Blathers, I've set up a plot. And that has been taken by Spike, whose name I'd forgotten, who is a hippo, isn't he? Isn't Spike a hippo? He's like a punk rock hippo who's like bright orange. Yeah, so Spike is taking this spot, who is a cranky. We've got Vladimir on the other side, who is a cranky. We've got Ike, who's a cranky. We've got Lionel, who might as well be a cranky, but he's a smug. Oh, we got Bones, who's a cutie. We got Rio, who's a big sister. Lily, who's a crazy, I can't remember what she is. It's just, the island has just become very bizarre. So this is the new layout now, folks, until someone moves out. We've got Rio up in the top, followed by Sprinkle, who like I say, was just an absolute surprise. 'Cause I just didn't expect anyone off any other islands to have ended up in my kind of move-in queue. I expected it to be either all found people or characters I met on islands. So so she was a wild surprise, and is just a massive link to the past now, which I kind of adore. We've got Vladimir, who was never on any list of characters I ever wanted, but I mean, look at him. We've got Ike in the middle there, occupying the kind of spot where I was going to put my house, so he can have that. Lily up the top, Bones there, Biff and Fuchsia are our original two, and then on the orange side of the island in the bottom corner, we'll have Spike soon enough. So it's just wild how this week has developed, and I'm just kind of blown away from it. I was only... When we took on Vladimir on Monday, I was only just then setting up plots, and I set up those 3 plots, I think that same day, or maybe some of them the next day. And now we've got a full house. It's just absolutely crazy. So to end February, it's, you know, we've finally got to end February, we've really got this place moving finally, and it's just completely wowed me how quick it all happened once it got going. But finally, I suppose this is moving at the speed it does, the New Horizons does for a lot of people, and I'm just used to the more leisurely pace. But it'll be really fascinating to see how quickly this turns over now, because well, Lionel just has to move out, and he only just arrived. And if, you know, Sprinkle has to go, or Vladimir has to go, or, you know, Spike arrives and then immediately has to go, I just honestly, I don't know how quickly this will move now. Because I always said I would let them go, and I've just said no to Lionel because I barely know him. And I said no to Lily at one point, so I've broken that rule already. But from here on out, if people ask to go, I will let them go, and I will keep the island moving. And there's a lot of things I want to do as we get into March. But this is where we are now on the, you know, to end February. We've got an absolutely crazy island. Let's see what. Who else is around to show you? Look at him. I've come to quite like Bones. No, Lionel's still out here. You've met Vladimir. Sprinkle is probably still doing zoomies down here, is she? Oh no, she sat down now. Good for you. See what I mean about the stretch textures on their jumpers? It just kind of, I kind of love it. It just makes them look so cute. But yeah, good old Sprinkle, eh? And she's got her weird ice palace house, which I'll have to show you another time, but her house is, oh, there's a, don't get that. But yeah, her house is just a hell of a thing, really. It's kind of like Eric's or someone's, where it's really just the whole house is a gimmick. Ike's is obviously just a kind of tin shack of a place. Be interesting to see what Spike's is like, who I keep going to call Biff because they're reasonably similar. Yeah, the island is really turning into something as we get into the beginnings of spring, and I'm just amazed by it. So this week I did, you know, I ended up doing 3 videos because, and if you missed video 2, it's actually a short, so it's on the shorts thing somewhere up there. And I just went through the other smugs we could have had on Monday. It was actually part of a longer recording on Monday, and I just cut it up. But yeah, Lionel arrived, then Sprinkle, then Vladimir. Then while I was doing the amiibo thing with Ike, we also got Spike. So just an amazing week, folks. Just an absolutely bowled over how this week's gone. And I felt the need to ramble on about it for 20 minutes. So I will leave you all here, and I will see you next week for how we really start March and where the island goes from here, and as we get to know all these weird new characters we've got, both, you know, old and new. So I'll see you then, folks.